and you shall receive, my friends. On this St. Paddy's Day, a little House of Pain on The Huddle. 840 Fox Sports Radio. The Huddle brought to you by 956sports.com. And speaking of House of Pain, there's some boxing going on, and we're joined by Isaac Torres, who is set to make his pro debut. Fight night, Showdown Saturday night. Isaac joining us in The Huddle. Good morning, Isaac. How are you, brother?
Good morning. I'm doing good. How about you, sir?
I'm doing very well. Thanks for joining us this morning, my man. Let me ask you, how do you have an amateur career that lasted 12 years?
Well, I've been fighting since I was 8 years old in the amateurs. I started boxing when I was 8. I started fighting when I was 4 years old in the martial arts. I'm a black belt in Taekwondo. I have a lot of experience, man. I've fought in a lot. So it's that 12 years, it's really nothing. It was really, we had headgear, 10-ounce gloves, but now it's time to start going without the headgear and going with smaller gloves.
And let me get this straight. You've been, the boxing for so long. You were on the Golden Gloves tour, son, weren't you? You were going for an Olympics?
Yes, that's right. I made it to the Olympic trials last year in August, and we came out third in the country. I just got called 2 days ago from USA Boxing to go and represent Team USA in Brazil next month. But I had already told them, I'm already turning pro. My paperwork has been sent in, and you guys called me a little too late. If you would have called me 2 months earlier, I would have shut everything down, and I would have gone to Team USA to Brazil.
So that's something that you've been, obviously this is something you've been aspiring to, is to go pro and to get everything set and make a little cash of what you're doing here.
That's right. Yes, sir, you got it.
So you've been training with James Gogi for a while?
Yes, I have. I've been training with James for 2 years. He has changed my whole fighting aspect, man. He's changed my work ethic, everything. He's that type of coach that he installs that hard work ethic. Because without a hard work ethic, man, you go nowhere in the sport.
The man's very well connected, brother, and if anybody's looking to get into the pro ranks, he's a good man to have in your corner, shall we say?
Oh yeah.
So tell me about the guy you're fighting tonight. Do you know anything about him?
I don't know anything about him. All I know is his name. His name is Francisco Felix Flores. He's from Houston. But like I said before, what is it? In the amateurs, I really never knew anyone I was fighting. When I found out who they were was when they were standing across the ring from me. So really, I really don't care what this guy has. He just needs to be ready.
He just needs to be ready. What would you say is your strongest punch?
I would think my right hand is, but I really don't know. I guess right now, since we're going to start, since we're turning pro with those smaller gloves, any punch can be strong because it doesn't take much to knock someone down with those little 8-ounce gloves.
There you go. Isaac, good luck tonight, brother, as you make your professional debut at the FAR Event Center. What else can we tell you except get her done, brother? You know what you got to do.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I just wanted to thank everyone that's going out there. And, you guys don't want to miss these fights, man. It's going to be a show. It's going to be a show that you guys do not want to miss. There's going to be a lot of people there. And, I just want to give it all up to all my fans and, to tell Raul also that he's going to have a tough fight tonight with JC Candelo. But, it's going to be a good fight. We hope everyone's able to make it out there.
Well, we look forward to seeing you, brother, and best of luck to you and Raul.
Thank you.
All right, Isaac Torres, he's making his professional debut tonight at the FAR Event Center, along with Raul Caseres fighting JC Candelo. Going to be a pretty good fight on the card there. Is that our man, Omar Panterita Figueroa?
Yeah.
Was actually in a fight last night.
On Showtime.
Won the fight, but, and I'm not 100% certain on this, it was tweeted by our man Pedro Leja at Univision. Since he didn't make weight, he didn't win the belt, shall we say. They were like, okay, you're going to fight, but since you're not making weight, it won't be for the title. So we'll see how that works out. But again, good luck to our man Isaac Torres joining us here on the show. We're dialing up Raul Caseres to get Raul on and talk about his event also going on tonight at the FAR Event Center. He's fighting a veteran fighter in JC Candelo. And these two guys apparently, Raul has watched Candelo box over the years. So good luck to our man Raul Caseres and Isaac Torres. Going to be fighting at the FAR Event Center this evening, part of the big fight night showdown at the FAR Event Center. Have you ever been to a live boxing? You ever?
Yeah, I saw Omar fight
locally, or was it,
No, at the Dodge or the State Farm. Excuse me,
okay.
State Farm.
So
Sorry.
it was local.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I've seen it on TV.
Yeah. First time I ever went to the live local boxing was at the Villarreal, the Villarreal Convention Center. All right. Well, we'd never been before. We had the ringside seats, the whole works, just simply spectator. Guy gets KO'd. So I'm sitting next to this older man, and we're watching the fight, and we see the guy go down. He's out. Well, they bust out the smelling salt to wake this guy back up. I'm such an idiot. I automatically thought the old man next to me did something in his pants, and I was like, dude, you should have gone to the bathroom before this fight started. If you're going to get that emotionally involved and you're going to do that to yourself, you really should take care of that. And then my other buddy that was with me goes, that's the smelling salt, dude. That's what they're using to bring the other guy, revive him back after the KO. So one of those days that you just wish you could take whatever you said back and say, can we get a mulligan on that one? Thanks for joining us in the Huddle on 840 Fox Sports Radio. The Huddle brought to you by 956sports.com, powered by our friends at McDonald's. Got a good lineup this morning. Coach Marco Guajardo of the PSG Bears baseball team, they're going to be joining us here in the Huddle. He'll be joining us. Michael Salinas, the new athletic coordinator for Edinburgh's Vela Sabercats. He'll be checking in with us, as well as Coach Stephanie Cantu of the Nicky Rowe Warriors softball team, who actually 10-run ruled 2 teams this week as they are playing exceptionally well out there. And then we'll also take your comments on our Facebook page. You can hit us up on Facebook. You can follow Jake at Twitter. What's your Twitter account there, Jake?
Twitter's 956 Sports.
956 Sports. You can always tweet Jake, and we'll get you squared away and taken care of right there as we continue through the Huddle on this St. Patrick's Day. Got to give a shout to the folks that are running the 5K in the big city of Pharr right now. Actually sent the wife and her run team, Tanya and Ro, over to PSA. They're going to go run. And as the good Mac High alums that they are, when I asked where does this run start, they looked at me and they went, at the stadium, the Bear Stadium. So good luck to the ladies as they're getting their run on this morning.
Well, John Cannon just texted me that Omar got his title stripped. Trying to get some clarification.
All right, that's what I'm talking about right there.
But I'm reading Showbox. It's the bad left hook, and he didn't make weight. John Cannon's saying, but they're saying that I don't know what this guy's saying, that Omar has something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm reading it right now.
All right, read it, try to figure it out, and get it all squared away for us, and we'll go through there. Raul Caseres is stepping in and joining us here in the Huddle on 840 Fox Sports Radio. Raul, good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good.
Glad you can join us, my man. Talk to me about this big fight you got with Candelo this evening.
Yes, sir. We'll be fighting with JC Candelo on Solo Tecate card, Golden Boy card, there at the Pharr Event Center.
And it's going on tonight, and this is a guy that you recall watching because he's got that much more experience than you've got?
Yes, sir. I grew up watching this guy. One time I was about to go to the national tournament. I was about 14, 15, and I watched one of his fights. And I used to actually look up to the guy. So
what are you feeling as you're getting ready to step into the ring with him?
I'm excited, man. I feel like it's my time now more than ever, and I'm just excited. I'm anxious to get in there.
You're anxious to get in there and take on a guy that you've seen grow and develop himself.
Yes, sir.
So, of all that you've seen of him, what's the one thing that you can say, this is his weak spot, this is where we've got to be able to hit him and hit him hard?
I think no fighter can deal with the type of pressure that I put. I think that's every fighter's weak spot at the end of the day. They just break down after I keep coming. So I think that's just going to happen tonight.
Would you say you're one of those boxers that the minute the bell rings, I mean, there's no even gauging what your opponent's going to do, you just go right at him and attack?
Well, like my dad said, a lot of people use the first round to study. You leave the studying for school, man. I'm out of school already. There's no more studying needs to be done.
So you need to be ready to go.
Yes, sir. You know it.
All right, brother. Well, listen, what is your record going into the fight? 18-2?
18-2.
And 9 of them have been by KOs?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to the 10th KO happening tonight, my man.
God bless you guys, and I'm looking forward to this fight too, man.
All right, Raul. Good luck, brother.
All right.
Raul Caseres, he is an Edinburgh native, going to be fighting in the Fight Night Showdown at the Far Event Center tonight. You should stop on by and get your tickets if you're wondering about what to do on a Saturday night. The Fight Night Showdown, Far Event Center. We're going to take a timeout. We'll pause for commerce. When we come back, we'll be joined by PSA baseball coach Marco Guajardo. Going to step into the huddle and be a part of the show after his big game last night against the Corpus Christi Carroll Tigers that happened at historic Harlingen Field. He's coming up next, right here in the huddle on 840 Fox Sports Radio.
Breaking news. Local McDonald's have been reporting